day one of the holidays. I'm actually on my way to a professional development course on HSC practical marking. Never really had an insight into how practical projects are marked and the folios, and this course came up. Goes for a few hours. It's an hour's drive from the house. Looking forward to getting a little bit more of an insight what goes into marking a practical project, because I think that'll help my teaching for the students in knowing what they should do.
But while I will be the first to complain that the spongy interface pads from 3M don't last long enough, and that's what's over the back, they're burning out. The company is Unida, U-N-E-E-D-A Enterprise. So, it was on the website I always check for the woodshop news. That's the website I always check about news.
Made it. Yeah, walk across to the exhibition centre. Apparently the races are on here today as well, so there's going to be loads of people. Crowded. Monday. Holidays. Whee! Just dropped the Suzuki off to have the front hubs and bearings checked for their 5,000k check after the hubs and bearings had been replaced. They said they had freed up a little bit, loosened up, so there was a little bit of play, so they added some grease, adjusted them, that sort of stuff. It's been driving a lot better. The old Suzuki's basically clocked up 400,595 Ks. Not a bad run. Still running really well. I think because I do a lot of long driving that are very cruisy, the engine gets to basically run without too much stress. I'm not in a lot of traffic all the time. Engines like long, smooth cruises. They don't like stop-start driving. So I think that's why the Suzuki's doing so well. Knock on wood. It is doing well for its age. It's a 2003 model. And it has rained a bit this morning while I was driving to the garage, so hopefully it doesn't rain on me too much when I get back. I don't think I've touched base for a couple of days. It's Wednesday night. I've spent more time today and yesterday working under the house and getting stuff into here and sorting this. And I've had pretty good progress. Like you can see, I've actually got some shelves up there and some shelves there. So stuff's getting a little bit better organised. A little drill thing, I managed to put a vise onto there as well. A little power cord. It's hard to see, especially since, like, if I wheel stuff out now, it's 8 at night. Still going to be doing more tomorrow, probably, because there's still more under there. It's been a real good sorting and purging experience because I've been chucking some stuff as well. I'll give you a better look tomorrow with everything that's sort of stuck in. Like, I'm just standing in the middle because there's nowhere else to move, and I'll show you how it's all set out. And I'm pretty pleased with some of the stuff that I've set up to try and organise and store so that it's functional, rather than, like, this has taken so long because I've just had stuff spread throughout the laundry and under the house in little boxes and bags, and it was all over the place. So this is getting it organised. So I'll show you tomorrow. Just a quick check-in. Yeah, no permanent lights up here at the moment. These are the ones off my work light stand, and I'm just hanging them from the roof so that I've got light in here. You would have seen earlier me basically opening the shed. Sorry, bug zapper. I did have this little bug zapper hanging up in here, and nothing seemed to be happening. I looked in, the bugs were just crawling all around it doing nothing. So I got the old one that used to hang outside the back door, and that's been working well, but it means I've got this ticking going off constantly. Yeah, so I was going to show you a bit around here and get some stuff done this morning, and I had the open the door, get the bikes out and that sort of stuff to show what was here. But you can probably see I've actually gotten some shelving up, and again, like I do at work, using some of these old drawers to create shelves full of screws and stuff. And I did find some of those brackets, and they were at work because somebody wanted to throw them out, and I just grabbed them, chucked them in a box. So that was perfect for, and they were perfect length too for where I had this space. So that's kind of set up. So this is the trolley with the drill. So it's got sander here, drills there. One of the vices that are off this bench, I've actually mounted to this, and it's perfect because the back jaw is far enough back from the sander if I needed to have something go through there. This thing here, which you might have seen when I opened the door, which is another mobile trolley. It's got the big drop and slide slot on it, so everything's sort of, well, not everything. These two things are mobile, so I can get stuff in here. And this is the space where the bike's going to go, because it's now 8:10. I didn't get stuff that I wanted to do done today. Other things came up. But that's here, there's my little drop saw, that's just basically sitting on here. This has a cabinet where I've got stuff stored, a couple of spaces for drawers. I've actually found a drawer, put the little circular saw, that's in there. I will go through all of this when I do my new shop tour, because I do want to show it off, but I'm pretty pleased with it. Still got a lot of electronic stuff over there to sort out, but where you're hanging, I've now got the board up there, and I've started making like a tool board. I've got a couple of the saws hanging up, tape measure. This side, although I haven't got full access to the bench yet, that's just because some stuff is sitting there, but once I get that sorted through, that stuff out of the way, that bench will be accessible. My Pop's old bench is accessible. I've actually cleared that mostly off, so I can use that, and I've actually been doing some repair stuff while working at that bench today. I just found some old light fixtures that were in the house. I might be able to set them here off the ridge to actually just put some proper light into the room, into the workshop. Again, there's no power out here. I'm just running an extension lead out from the laundry, and I just put a little power board up on the just inside the door, and that's where the lights are plugged in and stuff like that. So that's basically how that's going to work. But it is coming together, and yeah, I think in the maybe next week I'll do a proper tour in here, because I think by then I'll have gotten all my tools out here. The only stuff that's still under the house is painting tools, tiling tools, plastering tools, and a few things I've borrowed from work. So that's in there, but they're things that I'm going to need when we're doing that in there, so I'm not pulling them out here yet. And they just basically sit in buckets, so they just like come out, put down somewhere. But yeah, pleased with that. It's got the stuff up off the bench. It's kind of sorted. Still been chucking stuff out. But it's getting there. But I've got to finish packing up now.